Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between the Punjab Kings and the Bangalore Crowns. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Big edge, where's that going?
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Got that away nicely. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 9 off it. The Royal Challengers are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Singh, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Smacks that away through the gap.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for 4.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
He's got their tail up.
Edged. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Gets that away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. 9 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 18 for 1. Ferguson from the Reliance end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 6 off it. The Royal Challengers are 24 for 1.
Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Drilled that one away. Eight runs out of there. The Royal Challengers are 32 for 1.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Couldn't get it through the field. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot, but straight to gully. The bowler looks really confident. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's gone all the way and over for 6. Hatada, classy square drive.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Singh from the pavilion end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Square cut. Finds point. No run.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged it. End of the over. 6 off it. The Royal Challengers are 52 for 1.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merit. Very good power play.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Bowling fielders look really confident. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. 10 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers 62 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Jansen, the left arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them just aim. For the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 9 off it. The Royal Challengers 71 for 2. Stoinis coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. got that away nicely. Over, the Royal Challengers are 80 for 2.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Jensen from the pavilion end. Drilled that one away. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 9 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 89 for 2. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Stoinis shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Too much width really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Finds the edge. 11 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 100 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Lovely shot for 6. So close to the half century. Really looking settled now.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Bra, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Edge, but it drops safely. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. The over-ends and no change to the score. Some superb bowling. It's looking tough for the batters to find a way to get the ball away.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Bra from the Reliance end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Livingston, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 13 coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 140 for 2. Singh, the left arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Two straight, it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Smacks that away through the game.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Big over there. 24 runs from it. The Royal Challengers are 164 for 2. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Livingston has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field. Drilled that one away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, it just might get that wicket. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Royal Challengers are 176 for 2.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Going with pace now. Power and precision in that shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's the over. The Royal Challengers, 183 for 2. Bra from the Reliance end. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Chance! Incredible, what a grab. Gone, good catch on the boundary.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Huge edge. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers, 198 for 3.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important... just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. or ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nice shot. It's straight to gully. Trouble. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Got that away nicely. Misses everything. 3 runs added in that over. Punjab are 3 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Patada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. No. Terrible shot. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Sharma from the Reliance end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Shreyas taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Sharma will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beautiful catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Hazelwood into the attack now from the Reliance end. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for four, surely. Wow, that's missed the lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Wadhira ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
Finds the fielder with that shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. That's a massive appeal for LB, but it looked like it was going down leg. Nice solid defensive shot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
The Royal Challengers are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Gone, great catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Hazelwood finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match. Kumar, straight through them. Batter was late on that one. starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Hazelwood from the Reliance end. Gone. Superb catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
To trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Good shot, a beauty.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Perfectly timed. Over Punjab, a 41 for 7.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. No, terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Punjab weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. A direct hit and this could be gone. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Singh taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Things have been kept relatively quiet here, another good over comes to an end.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Nearly gets the edge. Dale with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Well, you can't direct the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Some aggressive shots would be ideal at the moment.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Gone, caught. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Gone, great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. It felt the victory was only a matter of time.